It's day 42. I'm doing okay today. I have been having a real creative day. I know I said yesterday I was going to do it, and got up, went to the gym, had some dinner, and I have been tinkering all day. It's been great fun. So yeah, not really much to show at the moment. I've had to order some stuff on Amazon that's coming tomorrow, because one of the things that I need to do, I need special paper for my printer. It's so frustrating, but I'm getting there and doing stuff like this. Like, let's see if I can get this to light. Ooh, exciting. So kind of before, and then after. So yes, I'm having lots of fun today creating. I have a few little projects that I am creating, so it is, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah, today is Get Creative. I did also, because I do want to document when I feel like I've made a significant step forward in something. So something happened about a week ago, just over a week ago, where someone mentioned my ex, and I genuinely thought that I would get it getting better, and I got this real hot, warm feeling come over, and kind of like, it made me realise that no contact is great, because it does give you that time to focus on yourself, and I have really focused on myself. Like, I tried a pair of trousers on the other day, and they didn't fit. And not because they're too small, which was what they were last time, but they're too big. They don't stay up now. Like, I can pull them up, let go, and they just fall down. So I was like, okay, my body's changing, because you don't see it when you do it every day. So that, I know that's changing. I know my focus and commitment to myself and to being a better person and to learning and understanding, why I'm triggered in certain ways and why I do certain things. So I know all of that. But I kind of, and I'm obviously healing, and time is creating that barrier and stuff. But just having someone mention them to me made me realise that there's obviously something there that I still need to address. So today, because I've been feeling in quite a really good mood, I decided to go into the folder that I'd moved. I put all of our pictures into one folder, and just moved them to a part of my phone where when I went into my photos I couldn't see them. And I've just spent the last probably about half an hour, 45 minutes, whilst these have been setting, just going through old pictures, watching a few videos, looking back at, there was some screenshots of text messages and things like that had been sent to each other, and I went back through and I was reading them, and I didn't get the same. It was a lot easier to do it, and I just wanted to document today that this is the first time I've been able to kind of go back and look at pictures of us together, and kind of almost feel, I wouldn't say happy, but I'm starting to remember how good I felt in those photos, rather than realizing that I'm never going to have that with that person again. And that was a real nice feeling, to realize, because I don't have any bad feelings for them. The whole reason I walked away was like, if I can't make you happy, then I need to step away so someone can step in and make you happy. If it's not going to be me, then let's not waste your time. So yeah, it was nice that I was now able to remember that. And I'm sure it's not always going to be the case. I'm sure there's going to be days that creep up in the future that bite me on the bum again, and make me realise that this healing journey is a roller coaster. It's not linear, and but today's been a pretty good day, and it's actually been quite nice to kind of look back on some memories, and you know, and to not have that feeling. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, my learning today is, on the days when I feel strong mentally and I guess physically, because I guess you have to, you know, have some element of, you know, feeling fit and well, to maybe it almost like immersion therapy, you know, just keep looking back on it, and the more you look back on things and, you know, reevaluate and realize that, you know, it was an amazing time, and you know, it had its moments, but everything's happened for a reason, and you know, just hope they're happy and they're well. But yeah, it was really nice to be able to do that. So yeah, Stacey, your learning is, on the days when you are doing well, don't be afraid to approach and to kind of confront something that's been difficult previously, because I don't know whether it's just being in this more relaxed state, I love being creative. I've always been creative. I've always loved, like, the couple of projects that I've got going on at the moment, and stuff that I'm making for a couple of people, is bringing me so much happiness and so much joy. And I've missed this because I've always been creative, like as far back as I can remember. From when I was a little kid, I could, you know, I was always taking stuff apart and figuring out how it worked and putting it back together or creating something new. So I'm starting to find the little pieces of, you know, things that bring me so much joy, and to start doing them. So today has been a very much kind of dig into my childhood and creative side. Tomorrow's going to be more of a physical pamper. So I'm finally going to get my hair done, which is looking terrible today, which is why I haven't washed it, because I would need it like not washed for a day, to be able to put the colour on. My eyelash tint has got lost in the post. I got a message from Amazon saying if it's not arrived by the 9th, I can get a refund, which is very frustrating. But I do have another one I can use. It's just deciding whether I'm going to hang on and see if it does turn up next week. I might give it a couple of extra days. So yeah, that is my learning, that you are, yeah, you're able to bounce back from things, like how you felt on Thursday. Has 2 Thursdays now, so maybe on this Thursday. Oh, this Thursday is gonna be, like I was just gonna say, do something on this Thursday, come in, because the last 2 Thursdays have been 2 of the worst Thursdays since your relationship ended. So to do something good on this Thursday, and this Thursday is our works, like, annual social event, and me and my mate Hinton are catching up. We've basically decided we're just going to buddy up for the day and have the day together and do lots of fun stuff. So I get to spend the whole day with him. I'm so excited. So yes, this Thursday coming is going to top both last Thursday and the Thursday before, and knock it out of the park. So excited. So that's what I'm happy about. I'm happy about that. After 2 shitty Thursdays, this Thursday coming is gonna be epic. Quotes, let's have a look. I've kind of tried to stay off Instagram today. I got a random message about 12:30 from someone on Telegram, and I know they know me because they said, "Hey Stacey," but they spelt my name wrong, and on Telegram I don't have my name, so they must have known it was me. They must have my number saved to know it was me. And when I messaged them, it was, God, this is a couple of years ago, man. Shit, it must have been a few years ago. So basically I went to Bristol Theatre. I'd done some acting classes. Let's see if I can try and remember the date. It's got to be it's going back some serious time. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find when I done it. Like, it was so long ago. Nope, it literally like years ago. Nope, 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 nope. I know what I'm looking for, but I can't find it. It's not anywhere here. But yeah, it's going to have been a couple of years ago. Like, I was still on the admin team at work, so that must have been, yeah, God knows. Nope, can't find it. But yeah, a couple of years. It's been a couple of years, and I haven't heard from them. And yeah, they just messaged, and I was like, sorry, I don't have your number saved. And they said who it was from acting thing up in Bristol. And I was like, oh, hey, I remember you, how you doing? And they were like, oh, how's life? And I was like, yeah, it's okay. And then they sent the most inappropriate video. And I haven't replied, because I'm just like, I know we kind of like really got on at the acting class, but I was just, yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting. So I've kind of just not responded. But so yeah, from that I've kind of switched my Wi-Fi off and not really looked at my phone. Oh, I have also found an old school bus when I was out on a drive the other week, and I managed to take a photo, and I have searched for the number plate and trying to find out who owns it, because it's a fucking superb. I mean, it is wrecked. It needs a lot of work, but which means it's going to be cheap. So I'm doing some digging into that at the moment. But yeah, well, I say at the moment, currently, not today. So let's have a look. What have I been able to find? I don't even know what day it is. It's the 7th. I don't think I've literally not taken any screenshots of anything. I mean, I did screenshot that this morning, but I'm not feeling it. So let me just quickly. I should really plan all this before, but the whole purpose of this journal is like because I used to journal. I used to be quite good with writing. I used to really be able to kind of like, but my brain, I guess now, since I've, learned more about how my brain works, and I mean, I'm going back to when I was in my 20s, so a fair while ago. I used to be able to journal and kind of write my thoughts down quickly, and be able to at least read it back. Whereas now, I don't. And the whole purpose of this video journal is kind of like getting to a point in your day where you just open your journal and you just scribble everything out, which is why I don't edit any of the videos. It's all raw. There's nothing at all. Like, I am still learning Lightworks to be able to kind of like just maybe add some tweaking things and stuff in it, but at the moment I quite like the rawness of them. So maybe I'll set that as a challenge from a particular time. Like, once I've done maybe 100 posts, then for the next 100 I'll start focusing on doing something more specific. So let's see. Like I said, I haven't really been on here today, but we will see what we have. Nope. Let's have a look. Don't really like that one. Oh, there's not really many. There we go. I mean, short and sweet. No regrets because I know my heart was pure. Um, and that is something that I have come to realize, is that yes, I was triggered a lot, and I think that's a really good one to actually use today, because looking back through um, some of the pictures and screenshots, like when we would tiff, we would really misunderstand each other, so we would send screenshots of things that we'd said that to try and make the other person understand. And I was reading back through things where they'd circled things, and I was just like reading back through them today and kind of going, they really didn't understand what I was trying to say. Is there any other way that I could have maybe said that? And it was a little bit heartbreaking to realize that such what I thought was such a really good connection ended over such silly things. Now I look back on it, it's because it purely was, I'd say 90% of our arguments were misunderstandings, in that I was trying to explain how I felt about a situation, but they made the assumption that I was telling them that they've made me feel that way, whereas I was like, no, as a couple, we're in a situation now that's creating a response and a trigger, so let's work together to kind of figure out how we're going to deal with that. So yeah, I think, and I did, when everything ended, because I kind of got made to feel that I was in the wrong and asking for things that I shouldn't and things like that. I think I'm starting to realize now that I did have pure intentions through the whole entire relationship. Like, even some of the difficulties we had when I was trying to explain to him, like, I need help with this. They never understood what it was I was trying to do. And yeah, this post really does summarize that I have zero regrets for anything in my last relationship. Like, I do not regret anything. I went through that relationship from start to finish with only pure intentions, and to I would have done anything to make it work. Like, I was ready to give up my life in the UK, my job, my friends, everything, to go and be with them. I don't know what else I could have done. Like, I was willing to do anything, and I never meant any harm or any pain or any frustration or confusion. So when those things did happen, it was really difficult for me. But yeah, that quote's really fitting, especially with today, and it's all kind of coming together now. I think now the pain is starting to kind of be replaced with a rationalization that you had pure intentions. You weren't ever any of the things that they said you were. Even though they made you feel like you were, you weren't. You knew, you know how you were with your intentions in that relationship. And I put on my hand on my heart with to make everyone that I ever love and adore, fall down. No, I don't want to say that, because I don't like putting stuff out in the universe. On anyone and everyone's life that I care about. I truly went through that relationship trying the best I could, and putting every single ounce of love, energy, compassion, and everything into it. And I wasn't the things that he said I was, and I do not regret any of it at all. Like, none of it. So yeah, that's my quote. My learning is to make use of these good days. I'm happy that I have been able to get into my creative mood today and have some fun. And I am grateful for... what am I grateful for? I'm grateful that I have all this creative stuff. Like, a lot of it was bought in some of my kind of overspending phases. And because it was something that is, I love being creative. Although I've got rid of probably about 90% of the stuff I bought when I was at a really, really bad phase in that part of my life. I've kept all of this stuff. So to be able to go into my little box and open it up and have every possible crafting project that you could ever dream of wanting to start, I was able to today really just go, I want to do this, and I'm going to do this, this, and this. And like I said, this frustrating thing that so frustrating is the two things that I've had to order from Amazon are two things that I used to have, and I was like, I'm never going to need to use these, and I fucking do. But it's done. I managed to get them really cheap, so I'm not bothered. So yeah, that's my gratitude for today, is that I've got everything I need to keep me entertained and busy today. So yeah, I'm gonna go and crack on with that. Doesn't look very dark outside, but it is progressively getting a lot darker in the evenings now, considering it is only 7:15. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish my little project, which is quite cool because it's like, this is before and this is after. I'm so excited. I can't stop. Yes, I'm gonna go and have some more creative fun. And yes, Stacey, you're so clever. I'm so proud of you. I love you to pieces. Like, what you've got in mind is gonna be epic. Yeah, just enjoy having some fun, or some more fun. You've been enjoying yourself already today. Yeah, tomorrow try and get a good night's sleep tonight, because you were a little bit restless last night. So make sure you take your CBD and your ashwagandha, because you forgot last night, and I think that's maybe why. So make sure you take that. Yeah, keep your phone off for the rest of the day. Don't need it. Hinton's at his parents, so it's not like you're going to be communicating. You can message tomorrow. Like, for today, just enjoy the rest of your day, having fun and being creative and making things for people that you love and care about. And that's it. I'm proud of you for you keeping going. You know, there's been a few times when you've really struggled, but you've got this. And yeah, I'm really proud of you. So yeah, I love you. That's it. Have fun. And yeah, day 42. So excited. Yeah, make a list of stuff you need to do tomorrow. You need to do your hair. You need to try and track down that van. And there was a couple of other things that you needed to do, which have gone now from your head. So as soon as they come in, write them down, because otherwise you'll forget. But yes, I love you. I'm proud of you. That's it. I'm done for the day. And yeah, I'm gonna go and have some more fun and do some more creative stuff. But yeah, stay kooky.